Drop your weapon. Alright, men, load your weapons. Oh, drop your weapons. I need a weapon. A little help here.
There we go.
The trooper should always stay on his feet.
Of course. Here, I'll put the
Drop
drink.
your weapon.
Oh,
Drop your weapon.
stay in your feet over there. Hang loose. How's it? Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel.
Here they come again.
Yeah, it's Friday. It's errand day. Oops. Let's get for real. Already got one. Okay. So let's get for real. I set the timer because I'm trying not to make them like longer than it's trying to.
Trooper standing by.
I like doing these, I guess. I feel good when I bring them back and I'm like putting them out there. And thanks for subscribing and thanks for watching. Press the like button. Maybe it puts it out there. It doesn't cost nothing. Gonna have to find a way to make some cool content or something else to get a little more. Sorry, doing this. Stop that. And yeah, you know, but I'm so busy with the healthcare. It's like I'm jumping through hoops. But man, it's an excuse. But today, pretty soon they're gonna have the vaccination on digital. So I think you have to go to the website. I'll put the thing up here. It's like travel Hawaii at gov, and then platform. So you go to the platform, then you stick your information on, and then after a while they verify it, and then they issue you your GQ code, QR. The little thingy here. You can look at this little QR code. You got a Duo coin. That's right. It's like a Duo coin. I haven't thought about that for a while. The Duo coin is gonna start rising. It's like the last chance to buy it. It's like just about 50 cents now. It's about to get, because people. Long story. But if you got your DuoPay wallet, you can transfer a Duo coin from one person to another, no fee, just like that. And right now it's built because it's going to be a little. It's another story. Anyways, yeah, they got this thing, this vaccination digital thing, and it's going to start using it Monday. It's the launch of the Hawaii Smart Health Care Card Program. Proof of vaccination needed for certain places, like restaurants, participating restaurants. I don't know. It's not quite mandatory. Like President Joe Biden, he mandated all the federal workers to get vaccinated. That's a mandate. That's like you got to get a vaccination or you're fired or terminated. Sorry. And so that's about 1.5 million people right there. It's like, and he's urging other employers like that to be the same. But what's going on? Let's see what's in the paper today. Oh boy. Look at what it says. Hotel to host healthcare workers. So hotels is a business like Hey, you guys are overworked. We'll give you a free stay. Come on, stay in this place. We're happy to stay here. You can stay here. You can stay here. Yeah, sleep on the floor. We don't want to bother the maids. We don't. Oh, look at this. What happened to the friggin' thing? Hey, I'm up here, but that one's stuck. What happened? This one work or what? Uh-oh. 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 Hey, this is just not fair. Let me see. What happened? How come it's like this? What's happening? Excuse me a second. This is being bad boy. And, it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be... See, if I switch them over to something else like that, then it's nothing. Then I switch it back to that camera, and it's like, hey, I'm live again. See, this one too, right? This one's stuck. No, that one's okay now? Oh, now that one's okay. Oh, okay. Gee, thanks a lot. ABS, you're so complicated. You have to set it up every time. You have to make sure. It's pretty cool, but you got to set it up every time. So if you forget one thing, it's over. So let's just go read these friggin' trade. Oh yeah, if you haven't heard it, you know, today's September 10th, the unknown day. This is the day you'll hear all about September 11th all day long. And so September 11th, you could curl up inside your cry or something. Trade Center site still incomplete after 20 years of after 9/11. But we equipped Taliban and Al Qaeda with a ton of military stuff. This doesn't make sense. Overall pictures. It's not one president, or it's the two-party system. It's not on the same page because they're so concerned about themselves getting elected that they're not doing what's proper for the whole of the United States of America. See, that's what I'm about. The whole of the United States of America. The principles behind the Constitution. Not wave a flag, I'm going to infect you because I take away my right to where I'm at. Frustrated Biden sets federal vaccine mandate. Oh, I know what we can do. Hey, back in the day, of course. I know something was lacking. We gotta get on with this thing. It's like that. If I don't talk to myself now, I don't know what to do. 1977. Connie and Linda Fernandez, President and Vice President of E.K. Fernandez. It's the carnival, man. E.K. Fernandez. It's Mr. and Mrs. E.K. Fernandez Carnival. Try out one of the 14 crazy cars destined for Fernandez Fun Factory. Fernandez Fun Factory at Pro Race Center. Each car costs $2,000. Ooh. This is the cars we're talking about. They're bumper cars. Hey, they should lit those on the freeway, man. $2,000 for one of them. $2,000. Hey, look at. You ever wonder what E.K. Fernandez, Mr. and Mrs. E.K. Fernandez. Just don't go on the tilt-a-whirl. Never go on the tilt-a-whirl. The horror. The horror. Oh, Perseverance, right? Perseverance? Yeah. I better do this close up because you can't really see this. Perseverance collected a rock. Yay! I guess that's good because, you know, I guess before all they could collect was a little test tube of dust. I don't know. Sudoku. What else is going on? Mandate issued for state. Okay, here we go. Governor Ige ordered required vax for negative proof of negative test starting Monday. All right, for state contractors, facility work, like the teachers and state workers, I guess. They're on the slab. The mandates, because what they're doing, here's what the governor does. Whatever the president does, he follows along. So it's safe. Because that's how you get elected next time. Users must reload proof of Hawaii Smart. What? You would log on to your Safe Travels account, click on Smart Health Card logo, upload your vaccination document there. You make an account, and according to the state officials, the department says that working automatically provides. Okay, it's like, you know, it's like one of those boring little computer things you got to do. It's like tedious little thing, and then you have to try to do that QR code at the airport. Oh, it's hard to do that one. It's like, oh, your boarding pass, right? And your boarding pass is a little QR code. And my phone's going to run out of the battery. I'm standing in line. Let's look at the big queue, because it's nice. It's like almost 9/11. What's your reaction to Oahu's housing market, with the median cost of a single-family home topping $1 million? So, what you think? $1 million for a single-family house. What you think? 1% neutral renting, so don't really care. Rent slave. 20% or 1% rough, but still having to buy, but saving to buy. 20% here. Okay, fine. My home's value is rising. So the taxes. 78% bad. Local folks being priced out. That's about it right there. See, because it's like people are finding new places. Oh look, Hawaii. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be safe over there. She digs deep. That's all there is to it. It's over. Done. Okay. Okay, let's do a little of this. I'm sure there's a ton of it. Oh, I can't see. Oh. There. Right. Oh, if we lose the war and climate... Okay. If we lose the war and climate change, where will we withdraw? Ask Elon. He's got his ships going to Mars. I'm sorry. How much Bitcoin you have? All right, let's do a little back in the day. We need this a little bit. Okay, which ones we get to? Aligned testing rules for customers and workers. Okay, so this guy says, oh, you know what? Cognitive dissonance, because he used that. Cognitive dissonance. I'm going to sum up his stuff. He says, well, the customers, you know, have to test every 2 days, and the employees only test once a week. So why don't you make the customers only test once a week? So you guys trying to get out of testing. See, the focus is on, I don't want to test. The focus isn't on, you're going to catch this stuff, and moo is on the horizon. Offer cash rewards for getting vaccinated. Then you're gonna, what about the people who are already vaccinated? You're gonna have complaints, so they're not gonna have a problem. They're gonna have a problem doing that. Fans attend games elsewhere, but not here. This guy says, the deadly variant is still surging in all 50 states, but watching Saturday football games from the television around the world, you would think every normal in their states and their such is filled with thousands of football fans. I don't think anyone was wearing a face mask. But Hawaii was not allowed its fans to attend Hawaii football Warrior games at the UH campus. I am not saying this is wrong, just saying what's going on in other states. Melvin Partito Senior Pearl City. Like a passive aggressive. The aggressive part is the sympathy, the self-pity manipulation. Boy, I got a dose of that self-pity manipulation, like a Mack truck freight train every time. Another time. City bus ignores social distance gatherings. So this person got on the bus and everyone's jammed in. He's like, why? Well, this gave a canned response. The canned response. So he sees everybody in the bus all jammed up. He's like, the bus is obligated to provide access for safe transport to all based on the guidelines provided by the OTS Incorporated City County. But the bus completely ignored the viral transmission issue with the city's own rules for indoor gatherings. One bus ride spreader event. It's like they should make a movie out of that. Don't stop the bus. It's a spreader event. Number 2. Keep it going. Drive up to it, fill it full of tank full of gas. Hawaii's winter economy depends on vacations. Vaccination. Vacation. Where's the U? No. In view of the fact that tourism is such an important part of the economy of Hawaii, the vaccine is... These are all boring. Okay, here we go. Got some time. Alright, please. Need the vicious, riled up writers. I think we got one right here. Comparing Republicans to Taliban to falsehood. The false and desperate narrative drones on ad nauseum. Apparently, there are some who simply dive into the pool without any deference to original intellectual thought. Without any deference to original intellectual thought as a measure of balance. Wow, that's a little mouthful, little mental gymnastics there. Good morning, hello. Should I drink some coffee? Without any... I like that almost. I can tell. Get on minute. Without any deference to original intellectual thought as a measure of balance. Kevin Wilde demonstrated this tendency in textbook fashion in his assertion that the Taliban already is here. That the Taliban already is here. It sounds awkward. Taliban are here sounds better, but syntax. No, not syntax. Verb agreement. It is correct. Taliban already is here in America in the form of the Republican Party, which need only change its name. Cite article September 7th. Oddly well-known pontificator. Oh. Suzanne Arquette recently provided this gem. Oh, this one's the writer. The Taliban extremists are here in America. Just what's the different name? Familiar? No. People really... Oh, now he just takes a different turn. He goes from this writing skill to people. Really? He's suckered into it. People. Really? I didn't have to do that. Really? No, not really. Not really. I was just joking. Dude, Republicans, or anyone else in America for that matter, run around butchering homosexuals and out-of-line women with bloodless ease, or engage in sex trafficking with indifference of an usher taking tickets. They do not. And those making the desperate comparison in order to deflect from the real story at hand know it. Stephen Hinton, Waialua. Thank you. We value your opinion, and thanks for writing to the letters to the editor. But you're a Republican. I can tell it's the rich. See, because what they do is they take the high road and then they just slam this stuff. They kind of table turn it, and they just take this high road, this table turn it like they're just slamming us again. Let's just talk about the real issue. The real issues is the ultra right stuff. Don't butcher homosexuals and how did he put it? Out of line women with bloodless ease. They don't do that, but let's say is the abortion stuff, and I'm not sure about recent statements on homosexuality with gays, LGBT from extreme right, but usually not good. But is there tendency Tendency. Stop having a thought. Is there tendency in support of those groups, or is there tendency against those groups? And what about that abortion stuff? Jesus. Anyways, well, quick, this one, I don't know. I think this might be Texas law belies talk of autonomy, freedom. The new Texas anti-abortion law, oh boy, has empowered bounty hunting packs of self-righteous, greedy informants whom the legislature, not trusting their intimidators' moral purity, felt the need to motivate with $10,000 rewards to be extracted from their powerless prey. Nice little alliteration. That's pretty fancy writing, but in the midst of it, bounty hunting packs of self-righteous, greedy informants. Talking about snitches? $10,000. Hey, she got an abortion. $10,000. I get $10,000. But absolutely, what that's why it's sticky wicket in the Supreme Court too. Because if they reinforced it with Texas law, then it would be hands down pretty easier to dissect about its constitutionality, because you're looking at police state act stuff already, and then this is like reinforced by people turning them in. It's like a snitching. $10,000. Who would you snitch, right? This creative refinement of the tactics of the East German Stasi, oh my God, belies whatever vestigial verbiage that Republicans still murmur about autonomy and freedom. They are terrorizing poor women who don't know this. Got to be kind of from it. Blah blah. Fortunately, it's not continued empowerment of women. Yeah. Fear from fundamental orientation of ancient hierarchies. This is good. It's good, but I'm running out of time. Oh heck. My hope is that women of sufficient wealth and status who can escape this tyranny, who will rally to support their beleaguered sisters with the realization that they may be the next casualties in the war to restore female subservience. For that is ultimately what this fight is about, the continued empowerment of women, which the gays were thrown under the bus. We don't talk about them now. Just the empowerment of women, which causes so much anxiety among those who remain fearful of the fundamental reorientation of ancient hierarchies. David Lee McKeekey. Wow, you got the big riders at the end. You should have warned me. Anyways, not much time left. I'll say so. Baby, you got a little 411. I gotta go do errands and everything. So make like aloha. Say some prayers for all the 411 people. I'm going to pray for the dead ones. I should pray for the ones that survived. I should just say a prayer that doesn't happen again. Bye. Aloha. Hang loose. You can go now. Bye.